Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. So when we last left off, we had ended up going to a colony that had been abducted had all of its people abducted, only to find that, well, apparently it was the Collectors, which are a thing that apparently only started existing after the Normandy blew up at the end of the the beginning of this game, in that 2-year gap there. Anyway, with that said, yeah, we'll get to that in a later point. For the moment, let's go ahead and go find our way to recruit the Professor, aka Mordin Solus, who is apparently right now on Omega. Basically, a giant asteroid with a colony built into it that pretty much is a lawless hellhole. Sounds like a lot of fun for us, huh? Okay. So before we actually get to recruiting Mordin, though. Okay. La 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 la. Can you guys hear me? Please don't crash. Okay. I'm curious if any of you guys heard the random singing there. Mostly because this game will sometimes, for some reason, on loading screens freeze like right as it loads before it actually loads, as it were. And yeah, I just could actually, recording or not. Anyway, all right, there we go. We've got all we need for the moment as far as abilities. Just need to start boosting stuff. And yeah, you don't have enough to put into anything yet. Well, anything I want to put points into yet. All right. Not that it really matters right here, but just to make things easier in the long run. Get my stuff, which a lot of it here is DLC stuff, because I don't know, I have the deal. I don't remember why I have the DLC. But at least some of it is really fun to use. Alright, there we go.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums.
I suppose she has reason to worry. I mean, there was that whole thing on Vermeer where we detonated a nuke, so...
I also access messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
So yeah, that's Zaid. He's a squad mate that you get if you... It's technically DLC, but it's one of those, the whole era of... Oh, what the heck was it? Project $5, but that was on like EA's version of it. The kind of buy the game new and you get like free DLC or something like that. And yeah, that was this version's equivalent on that. Hello.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Alright then. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. But yeah, so you get him. It's a bit unusual in the way that he's handled in the game. Mostly because every other character you have to go through a mission to recruit them. Then, after that, you can reach a point where you get a loyalty mission.
10 people in while I've been standing here.
Uncaring. They were VIPs.
That's all you guys are gonna say? Yeah.
Can you even see me over here?
Yeah, I don't care. But yeah.
You know who I am?
But essentially, him as well as the other DLC character who we'll be seeing probably in a couple episodes, you can do their loyalty missions right away. What? You got something to say?
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
You're really gonna pull that? Really? Alright then. But yeah, I'll just a heads up in this, I will be doing a lot more of the non-direct mission stuff. Mostly because, as I kind of mentioned with, well, I think I explained the whole how Charm and Intimidate work in this game. So, yeah. You pretty much want to get all the interactions that you can within the story. There we go. Parasite's brandy. You want to pick that up. Because otherwise you miss out on potential points and lower your ratio, thus reducing the chances of being able to pass a Charm or Intimidate check.
You want to talk to Arya.
Oh, you're a pleasant individual. And... there we go. There's the lady we want to talk to. Who wants to talk to us, I guess.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
So, we apparently have to go into a quarantine zone with a plague for some reason.
Step back.
I mean, I guess considering the guy's a doctor, that sort of makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, you don't got nothing to say. But before we do that, as I said, gotta get all of our random, mishmash side content discussed. Hi? I forget she shows up here. In case you guys forget, she's the one last game we took a set of missions where we took out 2 crime lords and then basically talked her down from, okay, we took out your compatriots, you're a crime lord, stop being evil.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
And if you skim a little off the top, no one's the wiser, right?
Please, Commander, there's no angle. It doesn't take a saint to see that people here are hurting. I can play Omega's game and maybe do some good around here. That's the only angle.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Alright. So yeah, of course, with the whole transferring...
Colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
Where the heck is that speaker coming
The
from?
Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
That's cool, I get my own memorial. That kind of implies I'm dead. Well, I guess technically I am dead, so, or was, or it's complicated. Okay, anything else down here? Alright, let's see. Has Shepard gotten any better at dancing? No, she has not. My god. I think she got worse. I mean, being dead for 2 years will do that, but still, that's hardly dancing. That's just like, that's like a zombie dancing. Like, there's no movement, there's nothing to it. That's why I even bother dancing, really. Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. That's great. Okay. Oh yeah, because we can. Watching a starry stripper, or table dancer, I guess, since no clothes are coming off. That is flexible, wow. If you can bend that way again, you know what, you deserve a tip. if that's the dance that giving you money will get me, I'm out of here. I like the free show better. Alright then. Where the heck does that go? Oh, we have a map! Oh. Know where I want to go, really. Okay. Cool. And what about down here? You're interesting but irrelevant right now. Okay, so I guess there's only one thing to do in here. Get a drink. Like, I know real-time liquid rendering, or really liquid rendering in general in 3D animation is ridiculously hard, but that was just sad. Also, I think we're dead again. I think I messed up. Or not. I'm durable.
Say something, Commander.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you, that's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
By the way, can you just point out, racist is not the right word there. I mean, that's a whole different species thing here, so, you know. Can we go this way? Oh, hey. I never knew you could come in through the back way. I mean, there's really no point in doing it, but I never knew you could do that. Generic club music, yeah.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You shouldn't get. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
There's a little blood splatter coming out the back of his head. How does alcohol do that to you? Well, either way, we killed the bartender. That's a good job. Especially since he was kind of an asshole. Ignoring the anti-human sentiments, he sounds kind of like an asshole anyway.
Imagine this. You're in the Nexus. It's late, and the only one around is that screeching prophet and a few Vorjas scratching for food. Suddenly, a shot. Red-hot lifeblood pours from a wound in your back as your life ebbs away. The attacker leans forward, hoists your valuables, and says,
"Good thing you didn't have a Devlon stinger."
Devlon Industries. Fine sidearms for your personal protection.
Alright then.
She's Omega's #1 citizen. But what do we really know about her? With your help, we can make it sure that the people who should rule Omega do so. Act now for Omega's future.
Interesting ads on the radio.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Alright. Hi, why can I talk to you?
But he's wasting his time.
Human, tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
Alright.
I'll just be going.
I not kill anyone today. tell him.
Don't know who Gavorn is and don't know why that's such a concern to you, but whatever. What's up, shop owner?
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
Who's Herod?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Alright, we'll check the kiosk in a moment. We'll be heading back here. For now, I want to go talk to that Herod guy. And what's up there? Oh, Afterlife VIP area. Okay, yeah, we're not going there. Not yet, maybe ever. I don't know. It might come up. Do you Herod? No, you're Marsh. I know Marsh is, but he's not Herod.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
It occurs to me in the last game we didn't talk to any any Elcor. These guys are kind of amusing, mostly in the fact that they're just constant monotone speech and always say what their expression is. This guy's even more so.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
I don't know why, but him having a cigar in his mouth just always makes me laugh. Alright. You don't need that. Maybe. I don't know, part of me wants to buy this, but, like, literally, I use a shotgun. Headshots don't matter. But I love the look of the Kawashi visor. I don't know why. You know, it's 1,000 credits I've got. I'm, like, got more money than I know what to do with. We'll go ahead and buy that stuff. And head down over here. We'll talk to Ken in a moment, but first, is you in a store?
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Alright, so that's another store. Ooh, increased storm speed. That actually is going to be really useful. And... because, you know, you gotta have something for, you know, when you're alone on a spaceship. I mean, heck. You know, the guy that we're going out with doesn't even realize we're alive. Mostly because last he saw we were dead. And this is apparently hush-hush, or maybe not as hush-hush as it seems like it would be.
I heard you spoke to Herod. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Now, thankfully, his store still stays open. I don't know. I mean, it's still under his name, but I don't know who gets the money at this point.
Has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants.
We can use this.
Byrne thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
There we go. All right.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it.
I'm kind of curious. Huh. So that actually applied immediately, it looks like, with the boosted health there. And then we come up here. And yeah, it's been about half an hour. So I think we'll call it a day here. Let's just get ourselves lined up and ready for the next mission. What the heck?
End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you.
Alright, oh, you seem like a pleasant fellow. Anyway, this is the way to the quarantine zone, as you can see with the giant quarantine effect text there. So, we'll be going there next time. Until then, though, as always, later, folks.